channel said they don't want me to leave YouTube. So they're not the first person who said that. I'm just sick and tired of my lessons being warped and distorted by these warlocks, y'all. And I think that all the warping and distorting of the lessons and not telling people the reason why for the lessons are making people spend money when they don't have to. It's making people have delays and keep chasing the same goal. People are not getting anywhere in their goals because people will not stop warping to distorting and giving all these low vibrational options of divine lessons. People are so busy chasing money that they just keep on reworking the lessons and putting them on these apps just to get views. And I feel like by technicality, I'm helping them to do it. So it's making me not want to do these apps. Just by me giving y'all the right stuff, these warlocks is warping and distorting my stuff. And it's causing people to have too many options, unnecessary options with achieving goals. So y'all know I was talking about cortisol over the past month. And I've been sharing what I have learned through the scripts that I do and also what God has told me. Now these warlocks is like running around on these apps, on this app with my script, reworking it, giving alternate options. And it's like, no, there is no alternate options. This is the problem, y'all. The Matrix keep giving us low vibrational options. And we think that because it's an option, we can use it. And it's like, no, Hi, everybody. This is in every category this is happening, especially the weight loss. I was talking about weight loss for the past month and talking about cortisol. Now, I told y'all that what I'm telling y'all will have y'all losing weight where it seemed like magic is doing it, where y'all won't have to do all that crazy stuff. I'm literally down like 17 pounds in 2.5 weeks without even trying, without walking 4 to 5 miles, without going to the gym. None of that. Okay. I don't got loose skin. None of that. When I tell y'all what I have learned about weight loss, it's not like anything y'all heard on YouTube. Okay. I'm going to get into that. But these warlocks are taking my scripts that I gave y'all this past month and they're warping and distorting them. Okay. I work out too and do exercise. Now, if you're not going to listen, I'm not going to let you in here. That's another problem. People have a problem with listening to women and empresses. When men get on these apps and talk in live videos, everyone's attentive. Like, we don't have to do nothing for free on these apps. No woman owe anybody anything on these apps. There needs to be more respect and more listening skills when women are talking in live videos. I find that people act like every YouTuber need YouTube. No, I don't need YouTube. I don't have no babies around here. I own everything I got. I'm good. I'm a stoic woman. I'm good. This is to help y'all. This is for y'all because I'm already doing it. So this is a gift. When I share my lessons, it's a gift. And if I sense at this point that I'm not appreciated as a minority woman, I will not give the lesson. I'll just say, okay, time to go. Have a good day. In the live video and give it to my members. That's what I'll do. I'll give it to my members and give it to the people that donate because this channel is volunteer. I be telling people this all the time over the last month or so. This is a volunteer channel. I'm not getting rich. I'm not able to pay my bills with this channel. This is a very generous channel. So if you're coming to hear me, listen more rather than compete. Because then that tells me I shouldn't say anything and I should just give it to my members. You can't treat every YouTuber the same. Every YouTuber ain't the same. Some people do YouTube as volunteer work and just being nice. Not everybody do YouTube to get rich, especially when their destiny then told them they're going to get rich elsewhere. I have a destiny in which my needs will always be taken care of. So it doesn't matter on this platform. But I'm telling y'all, all empresses, the warlocks are warping and distorting your lessons. And it's causing mass confusion in the genres. People are getting too many options that are not usable. YouTube has been blocking my live videos ever since I started exposing these warlocks. I notice half of my videos are cut off. Some of my videos aren't posting. People aren't getting notified of my videos. So obviously I'm being punished for exposing the toxicity in the warlock community that's trying to purposely get rich off the energy of empresses. So I'm telling all empresses on this app and all other apps, don't give all your knowledge out at once in your live videos. Don't put it all in one video. Put some of it up there as a teaser, but sell the rest. Because the male population is taking advantage of their gender privilege right now due to American politics. And they're abusing their gender privilege by harvesting empresses day and night. And the only way y'all empresses is going to protect your destiny is to not give it all for free. There was more to my lessons this past 2 weeks, but I purposely didn't give it all because I knew these warlocks were harvesting my energy. The human body, when I was getting into talking about weight loss, the human body don't even need all the food we're eating. Most of it, what it needs in food is protein. That's it. Fruit is even optional. Fruit is even optional. It's better to have everything else in juice form. Everything else in juice form and your protein solid only, which I can explain why, but I'm not going to give that information because warlocks won't stop harvesting my energy, and people are starting to act like women owe this world, older women owe this world free stuff. We don't owe this world free stuff all day, every day. Okay, we don't. I'm not a baby boomer. I'm not even at the oldest generation X to be possibly a baby boomer. So I need my bread like everyone else, which means I'm no longer going to be saying the why and all this other stuff. These warlocks is not going to get the why from me. They're not going to get the expanded content. If I had to humble myself for 3-4 hours before God to get the downloads, these warlocks are going to have to learn how to do it too. I'm sick of people not humbling themselves before the creator, then trying to run around on these apps and find somebody who already did the work and just harvest and not give credit. It's time, if you're listening to this and you are a woman, it's time that you realize that we are in a generation period where people think they could just sleep around and harvest other people to get money and just sleep around. So that's why they don't care to give gratitude to the women. They don't care because, hey, they don't want an older woman. They just want her bag. And y'all, some of y'all think I'm not for women, but I am. I'm for older women. My destiny is feminine energy. So my destiny is for women. And I'm sick and tired of seeing women being used and abused and disrespected and used up on these apps, working their butts off, not giving the views all given to the warlocks. It's disgusting. I feel like this, if that's how the system's going to work, then nobody's getting fed then. They won't get fed, I won't get fed. Since I can't get fed, they can't get fed. This is how you got to do it, women. This is how you got to do it. Let them know what it's like. Let them know what it's like to have to meditate, have to pray for an hour or two. Let them know what it's like. Women got to stop rushing belling people out. Stop rushing belling people out because you in your 40s and 50s. You deserve nice things. You deserve to be paid. You deserve to be taken care of too. Half of these people that's telling this all ripped with muscles and stuff, those are people that's eating above their calorie maintenance and living their whole life in the gym. That's what they're doing. Spend 2-3 hours in the gym while eating 2,500 calories. They are not the people that tell you to lose weight, because they're the people that's going to that's telling you that's not even doing what they're telling you. They're telling you how to lose weight, how we are telling you how to lose weight without spending your entire life in a gym and doing 2 hours of Tai Chi. They're telling you that and they're not doing it. It's funny, like why are some of y'all taking advice from people who don't practice what they preach? If someone's not doing it, they're not going to teach me to do it. That's hypocritical. So I'm gonna pause this video for a moment, y'all. I'll be right back. All right. So I'm teaching about cortisol. Now, I saw a video by Thomas Lautner, and his script sounds so similar to mine. Yeah, but he warped and distorted it. It's funny that now they're talking about cortisol, and these men are putting up videos days after me, watching my videos, and then trying to figure out a way to teach it their way, which is the low vibrational way. Nobody needs protein shakes before their meals. Nobody needs that. Nobody needs that. I can tell y'all why protein shakes are the worst thing you can eat 20-30 minutes before a meal. And it has nothing to do with protein shakes being bad for you just physically. It's spiritual. Everything is spiritual. Protein shakes do not solve other problems that are happening to you before you have your meals. They may make you less hungry, but that's it. What about the other stuff that's going on inside of you before you have that meal? See, I can tell y'all, I could break it down for y'all like an Empress would, but I'm not going to for free because this app does not respect the energy of older women. So the downloads that I got for that, I'm going to make sure I put it in a separate video, and people got to pay to get it. Or people who donated. Love the Most High, Anita. Y'all will get the video for free. Y'all will get it. Everybody else ain't getting it, period. I done got tired of my kindness and generosity being taken advantage of on this channel. So 90% of anything I do on this video, everybody has to pay for now. But as I said, if you want to know why protein shakes are only like 20% working for you on your diet before you have a meal, okay? And the way what I'm teaching is losing weight without thinking about losing weight without trying to lose weight, losing weight without a weight loss plan like gym workout. You want to lose weight like our ancestors did it, where they just automatically seemed like they was just staying thin and getting thin, where every day they woke up and their winter belly started going down, and they weren't like trying to make it go down. It just was a part of their life why it went down. I'm teaching it that way. You have other things to do with your time. You have art to create. You have family members to take care of. You have places to go. Okay? If you think our ancestors were spending 2-3 hours in the gym a day, wrong, they weren't. Go look at some of the indigenous African videos. They're not. See, that's the Matrix American way. That's the European way. But when all you got to think about it is about you gotta look at getting in shape and weight loss as the plan that God gave you. You got to get into the plan that God gave you. You got to find out what the Creator says that you need personally. You can't just go on any old script and diet plan, way of diet eating out here. There is things you need that other people don't need. And it's metaphysical. You have to feed your muse. You have to take care of your muse, and your muse will take care of your body. That's how it goes, y'all. That's how it goes. It's metaphysical. The spirit came first. Spirit and body. Spirit, body. Spirit, body. You take care of the spirit. You take care of the body. People are trying to do it the other way. Body, spirit. Oh, I'm going to eat for the body and then the spirit. It's not going to work that way. It's not going to work. If the spirit says this is not my assigned diet, then I can't accept it. Then the body still doesn't get the benefits. Halsey, off that counter. So instead of hearing all these gurus and fitness people tell you 1,000 ways to lose weight, why don't you look into the spiritual side of it? Look at that part. For example, this morning I had chocolate chip cookies. Am I gaining weight? I eat chocolate chip cookies. I eat oatmeal. Am I gaining weight? No, because I know some secrets, divine, spiritual secrets around that. There is a time for chocolate chip cookies. It's all divine timing. Everything you do has to be in alignment with divine timing. And it has to be in alignment of what your spirit currently needs. If your spirit needs it, then it will serve you. Okay, let's say it again. Let's say it again. If your spirit needs it, it will serve you. I was able to eat chocolate chip cookies and milk this morning. Why? Because my spirit needed it. Why? Because there are things that chocolate chip cookies give me at my age. At the age of my spirit. There is an emotion and there's a feeling that my spirit needs to thrive. And once it has that required emotion, then that whatever blockage is cleared. And then I can move on to whatever the next feeling that my spirit needs. See, all manifestation is feeling, even losing weight. So you must feed what your spirit muse need feeling wise. You don't even have to do it with directly with food. You could do it creatively. But I know that me as a writer, as an older writer, as a middle-aged woman writer, cookies, chocolate chip cookies serve me. See, it served me. It served me hormonally. It serves my cosmic chart. It serves my muse. It serves whatever emotion that I'm dealing with or struggling with. That's why I ate them. I didn't just eat chocolate chip cookies because they taste good. Food is not something you eat because it tastes good. Food is something you eat because it serves the spirit. Y'all, I wish I could just break this down in front of everybody, or let people just watch how my body is just transforming on its own without all the ridiculous different diet plans and scripts. I'm literally focusing on what my muse, my inner self, my spirit is saying that it needs. I will sit as long as it takes to hear the whisper of my spirit tell me what it needs. And it might seem like it's ridiculous because other people aren't eating that at that time. But my spirit knows, because it knows chemically what it's lacking. All this, you need to have daylight. People stay fit and thin without daylight. You don't actually need daylight. There's people living in dungeons looking thin and fit and creating their best work. It is spiritual. You can give daylight to your soul through your mental state of being, through the inner spiritual work that you're doing, and through other stuff, through stuff you're drinking, through stuff you're burning in your house. You can go be in your house 3 weeks without daylight, and your vitamin D may still be just as high because it's what you're putting in your body. That may not even be food. It could be just a tea. It could be just a tea. It could be because you burned a certain incense, because you breathed in. Breath is nourishing. Breatharians know this. We talk too much and we don't breathe in enough. Humans need to shut up more because we're doing too much talking. Shut up more and start breathing in more of the nourishments. And then maybe we wouldn't be chasing food every time we feel a certain way or we need to lose weight. Like, say one day, maybe I just need to breathe in something. I'm hungry. Maybe I need to just breathe in some herbs. Maybe I need to just breathe in a tree. Maybe I need to just breathe some fresh air. Hunger don't always mean food. Food you can eat. Try the other stuff. Try with how the soul would get fed. Try that first before you go to eat. If you know you got like 100 pounds to lose, you should be trying all the spiritual nourishment first before you even think of going to food. Your body can thrive a lot off just 20 pounds of fat. So really, like, running, okay, look, the spiritual dimension, it's a lot of water. The angel dimension is a lot of water. It's a lot of fresh air, but it's also fresh dirt, fresh earth. And it's all natural. But notice I said water. There is some fire, but the fire is organic. The fire is not arguing and fighting and battling in competition. See, that's the devil's fire. So if you feed your soul those things of how God would feed your soul, then the solid food that's not protein, you won't even want. Like, for real, you'll be like, I'm good. I don't want no grains. I'm good. Like, I fully absorbed. I lived in the moment of drinking this herbal tea. I was feasting on the nourishment of the trees. So now when I go to sit down and I want all this extra vegetable food, I really don't want it now. You'll notice that you don't want it. And looking like you're doing nothing. If you look like you're doing nothing, you're actually doing better for your body. Turtles look like they do nothing, right? They take all day to get to the ocean. They're not competing. They're not racing. They're taking their time, and they will go to people to help them, to pamper them. Turtles are like, I want help, and I'm not going to do this by myself all the time, and I will take as long as I can take to do whatever. Stop chasing money. If you want to get fit, stop chasing money. Stop chasing everything. Stop. Just get rid of, do things because you enjoy it. Don't even do it because there's a goal, because there's money at the end. Just, all of that is jacking up your cortisol. Slowly but surely, the days are adding up in which your cortisol is messed up and just gets worse. Sometimes just sit in gratitude energy for a week, just happy for what you got. Even while everyone else is breaking their back around you, you don't. You do. As a matter of fact, I learned that most of what people are doing is way more than they need to do. So I like to look at to see how much other people's doing, and I know right then I need to do less. I know right then. If somebody's at the gym for an hour, I need to be out there 20 minutes. That's it. That's it. If everyone in the gym is at that gym and I'm there every time I'm there an hour there, hour. Nope. I'm going to be there 20 minutes. If everyone's sitting up there eating big bowls of salads, I need to get my juice out. Okay? The Matrix has its own false synchronicities. Just think, if we all been taught to eat salads, and why can't we just eat it all as juice? Why can't we just have it all as tea? Why? This system is made to get in your pockets. This system is made to make you dig in your pockets. Most of what we're taught what we need is literally optional. It's optional. We don't need winter coats. We need sweaters and a flannel. Serious. Sitting there eating a salad, time is precious. All that munching and all of that. Why not just go ahead and turn everything into a juice form, put it on ice, and drink the juice and go about your merry way? The system has taught us to need to have glamour to what we're doing. It's not glamorous just sitting there drinking juice. Actually, you can make it glamorous. Pick a nice mug. Decorate a mug and put your juice in it. While everybody's sitting around you at your parties having salads, why don't you have juice? It's not that you're trying to lose weight. It's that you're like, it's better for my teeth, actually, because all that munching and eating is better for my gut, and it saves time. It saves time and room in my icebox. The most now I eat in fruit in solid form is a banana. Or I might eat some cranberries. That's it. And lemons. That's it. I don't mess with nothing else. If it don't come in juice, if it doesn't come as a juice, I'm not eating it. I'm not really eating it. I don't even really want to eat vegetables in solid form anymore. Waste of time. Waste of money. It's expensive. Messing up your teeth. All of that. All that cleaning you got to do and all the vegetables getting stuck between your teeth. No. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, we've been told wrong. Okay? Who needs oatmeal when you got sunflower seeds? When there's seeds? Who needs it? Oh, eating oatmeal is not helping me spiritually, really, because it's easy. I'm just sticking my spoon in and, no. When I'm sipping my juice, it's like breath coming in at the same time. When I'm eating sunflower seeds, I'm cracking sunflower seeds. That's therapeutic. Is the action that I'm doing with my food actually therapeutic? It's not just about the food being good. Is the process therapeutic? If it isn't, then it's probably not worth eating in that form. And I'm talking about fruits and vegetables, mostly. Peeling a banana can be therapeutic. You're peeling the banana. If you're peeling fruit, that can be therapeutic. But still, the solidness of the food is still hard on your teeth. We are not our ancestors anymore. We're not indigenous with caveman teeth. We do not have teeth this big anymore. So we're trying to eat this food with teeth that's been shrunken down. We're trying to eat carrots, apples, hard food with teeth that is half the size of our ancestors' teeth. And we wonder why the dentists are getting rich off of us while we're spending boatloads of money on dental bills. I feel like the only thing I really want to be pulling out of my teeth, scrubbing my teeth, is protein. I really don't want to be fighting to get spinach and lettuce, all that from between my teeth. It's really annoying. I just find it unnecessary. Because that food really rots. Okay, they have toxins in it. Lettuce and leafy vegetables have toxin in it. And if it rots between your teeth, what do you think is happening? Those toxins is like acid on your teeth, in between your teeth. So I just feel like it's a huge waste of time. It's too much of a teeth health risk to be eating half of the food that we're eating in its form that it's in now, with the fact that we are not cavemen anymore. But I'm sick and tired of these warlocks taking people's scripts and then changing the recipe. That's what they're doing. Like, they're like, oh, you said this, so I'll say this. You said this at this time, so I'll say this. And it's getting ridiculous. Okay? Like, how many different variations do everyone need to achieve a goal? Like, do anyone see Stephen King writing like all these different writers out here? No, he follows the same script. He writes at the same time of day. He does the same thing. By us consuming all these different variations, it's becoming like we're not getting nothing done, y'all. We're not getting, that causes delays. That's like witchcraft. Like, once you find out the overall script, then all you do is customize it on your own. Stop listening to people after that. Like, once I was told, okay, metaphor is a sign of a genius. Your style was created by merging techniques. Okay, once I got that, I didn't need to hear nobody else tell me how to write. I didn't need no more examples, none of that. That's the problem with these apps. People keep on saying, well, this guy got muscle, so he's right. He's eating 25,000 calories and living his whole life in a gym. Half of his day is in a gym. So why wouldn't he? But we're talking about looking like our ancestors. We're talking about losing weight, looking good, looking younger. First of all, half of these bodybuilders look older than me. They look old. They look old. So, I mean, are they really telling everybody the right thing? No, they look like they've been running on protein shakes and supplements that's been making them look old and dried up for years. They're not using the spiritual variation, the spiritual version of losing weight. They're not telling anybody that. I don't want to pump my body through for protein shakes. Ugh. Like, who wants to do that? Like, when I can just literally just feast on sunflower seeds up until my next meal. Like we did in the 90s. I can just do that. That's therapeutic. The birds are doing it. Do we see birds running for protein shakes? Like, I'm just saying, y'all, like, we know the animals, they suck on fruit, they suck the juice out of stuff, but do they eat protein shakes? No. No. Sometimes the birds don't even come out their nest in the morning. Some of them be in their nest for 2 hours in the morning. Why are they still thriving? Because they are in meditation energy. They are still in a spiritual, peaceful energy. They are getting the energy through inward work. They're getting the nutrients through inward work. You can literally, metaphysically, get those nutrients from a certain thing through the power of the mind. I know that sounds like wow for me to say that, but it's true. The consciousness can feast on the new nutrients, even if your body doesn't go there. It can still travel. It can still leave your body for a while, go get nutrients, and come back. Now, as I said, this is a short video. I'm, y'all saying in the comments, oh, Miss V, don't leave. But y'all know, some of y'all know how I've been abused, used, disrespected, and these warlocks keep on harvesting, warping, distorting my downloads. And some of y'all are still listening to me, not even caring. Okay, just like, oh, I don't care because it ain't me. I just came for the information, but I'm divine. You're not divine if you only came for the information. You're not divine if you watch me all the time and don't even say hello. How would you feel if someone watched you every time you went live, every time you showed up, and they couldn't see you, and you could see them? You couldn't see them and they could see you, and they never said hello. And as soon as I say that I'm not doing videos like I used to on this app and I'm actually leaving, now people want to come out and say, oh, I've been watching you for a while. Please don't leave. It's like, how come you ain't say hello? How many birthdays did I have on this channel and you were watching me and didn't say happy birthday? I'm starting to believe that there is a very, very low amount of divine ones in this world because so many people are covert now, thinking that they can protect their sneaky behavior, watching and watching and watching. I got the that download, and so did a sub on this channel. Emailed me and felt the watching. I felt it too. Hold on for a minute, Hansi, get away from those cookies. And I feel like all this watching but not talking. No, people waiting. Oh, is this person about to hit big? I've been watching you the whole time. No, it's too late, bruh. It's too late. It's too late. I feel like this. If people have been watching me these 3 years on this channel, and my breakthroughs that are happening right now, don't come talking to me on here. Don't be emailing me saying you was watching me the last 4 years. No. Opportunists. I got that as a download. People trying to come back, trying to creep back, trying to slowly creep back in my energy. No. You really wasn't about me. You're not about me if you don't say hello. I don't care how much you watch me. I hit the like button, so no, you're still creepy. You're still creepy. You're dropping Valentine's off at my doorstep and never saying hello. I find that to be creepy. Like creepy dudes when we were teenagers would do that. Hansi, don't do this on this video. Okay? Stop waiting until I'm talking to do this. I mean it. Y'all was acting up all morning. No. I would give you more treats, but the way y'all was acting this morning, no. But as I was saying, all this creepy behavior, I had some people say, oh, I do tarots. I've been watching you for a while and doing tarots. Okay, so you didn't say hi because you didn't want me to know you was doing tarots. So you probably was trying to do tarots on me. That's what you were trying to do. But you didn't want to say hi because you didn't want me to check on your energy too. See, the way this world is working is like people want to watch other people but don't want people to watch them. It's just gotten very, it's like covert narcissism is like out of rampant now. So it makes me not want to be on here every day. Like I can barely even be the way I'm born on this channel without people only talking to attack. I bet you if I was sitting in here with my 4C out like this, I bet you in the flannel on, a lot of people would be running their mouth insulting me. But let me come in here and talk about some real stuff and go to hell. Ain't nobody got nothing to say but my regular teammates. So don't ask for me to stay on YouTube when you don't even speak to me? Half the people ask me to stay on YouTube. Y'all ain't been speaking to me. I see y'all comments, oh, don't leave YouTube. Where you been at? Where you been for the last 4 years? I don't know your name. And then anytime a creator gets in this energy, it's, oh, she has a bad attitude, as if we're getting rich off YouTube. No one, not too many people's getting rich off YouTube. We're still people. We still have personalities. We still have a tolerance level. We still don't like disrespect. YouTube is not a business. If it was a business, people wouldn't be able to act the way they act up on this profile, on this channel, and get away with it. Since YouTube is a wild, wild west, no holds barred type of place, us creators are allowed to speak bold and blunt if we want to. We're allowed to too. And people don't have to like our personalities. But if you don't like ours, someone don't like yours either. If you think we're not nice enough, then you need to check yourself. You're acting entitled to somebody's nicest and likability. Nobody owes anyone likability on these wild, wild west apps. I'm sick and tired of creators being treated like they got to be in constant, humble, passive, soft energy, beggar, homeless energy, as if we got a low key bag for a $5 donation. What is that going to do? What is that going to do? All right, it's real talk. I have people send me way more money than I through my Cash App. My problem is asking me to stay and just harvesting my content. Now, if you're not saying hi and asking me to stay on YouTube, then you're just no different than these warlocks, just soaking up the knowledge and going about your merry way. Running out here, repeating what I'm saying. So much of my catchphrases has been stolen off this channel. People acting like me, imitating me, doing terrors on me. I can feel it. Having breakthroughs, and I can feel it. Having breakthroughs and not even saying, thank you, Miss V, you gave me a breakthrough. Just like, oh, just assuming that I'm a baby boomer because I have gray. The younger generation acting like everybody older owe them free knowledge. We don't owe nobody free knowledge. I've been getting knowledge for days. I decided not even to publish some of it, not even to put it out there. Why bother? Why bother? What for? What for? I don't even want to put my stuff out there publicly. Why? No respect for African American women, especially middle-aged women. Why? My ascension level is done. I didn't crack the code. I didn't crack the code of this matrix. How to go beyond mentally. I want to just give it all out on a daily basis, but no respect. Too busy judging this. Too busy thinking, people too busy thinking they know me because of this. I would rather, at this point, almost die with the knowledge, die with this ascension level. I personally just don't, like I said, I personally do not think the U.S. deserves me. And I'm talking about the spiritual work that I've done. We're not talking about my body, F all that. I don't care nothing about that. The spiritual work, my power, I don't think the U.S. deserves me. I'm ready to pack my bags up and go ahead and share my spiritual ascension level outside the U.S. and just leave all U.S. apps. Too busy looking at this. Cannot even conceive that a woman of my color and my age could possibly have an ascension level that would be monkish. Can't possibly conceive of that. So attack. And then when I disappear and I don't help, then it's, oh, Where you at, Miss V? Don't leave. Okay, but you ain't protect me though. You want me to do this? You want me to show up? You want me to give you random synchronized downloads? You want this Earth Empress to show up? The highest ranking Empress on Earth is an Earth Empress. No one's higher than her. No one. No one is higher than an Earth Empress. It would have to be an Earth Emperor. The point that I'm saying is people want me to show up. Want me to show up, but don't protect me. Don't even say thank you. Don't even send me an email and say, how you doing, Miss V? Knowing they've been listening to me for years and thinking I don't sense this. Thinking I don't sense. The moment I felt like I had to burn my dragon's blood is I knew. Not respecting my boundaries, evil energy, people trying to take my power, trying to drain me so they can have breakthroughs on here. I've reached my breaking point with thinking, oh, I can just keep on helping, and maybe. No, I did 4 years. I did 4 years on this app. 2,000 downloads on this channel is not even visible to y'all. I hid them all. The old videos I did about energy when I was teaching about energy, I had to hide those videos. No respect. People was just watching them and watching them and watching them. No thank you, no donation, just watching. It's just wow. Like if a young Asian man get on here, get downloads, everybody is grateful. If an Indian woman, if an old white woman, if an older white man, everybody's grateful. But I'm sick of being treated like I owe this world free food. And I'm a minority just like LGBTQ. If I was LGBTQ on here, there would be appreciation for my work, huh? I would have to show up in here queer or gay. But I show up here with a multiracial family and I'm punished for it. I'm punished for it. Oh, I'm out of here. She got Italian, white, Mexican, multiracial family. Nope, I'm done. She living rich already. Why do people think multiracial families are rich? All of us are not rich. Hi, everybody. These men, she looked like assessing each other's genetics before donating. Trifling as hell in the black community. Oh, she looked like she's Asian and black. Nah, I'm good. She ain't black enough for my money. I ain't black enough for your money. I don't have enough black friends for your donations. I don't. I'm not fair-skinned black enough, if that makes any damn sense. It's like people now pay. They donate for the attention, not because someone helped them. Oh, thank you very much. You know what? I try to lead by example. I came up on here humble stoic woman, no makeup, maybe some little bit of jewelry on, like the stoic women still may wear, like our little bit of jewelry, feminine jewelry. I don't have the makeup on. I don't have no weave in my hair. I try to show up according to who I say I am inward. I match. Still not good enough. Still not good enough. I'm an Earth Empress. I'm supposed to have thunder. I'm an air earth empress. I'm supposed to have thunder in my voice. I'm supposed to have lightning sometime. I mean business. I'm an empress of business. So if I sound strong and I sound grounded and I'm like this, it's because I'm trying to help people that are having their last level of ascension. 35-year-old people, 35 people in their 30s, people who are fighting the devil. The devil doesn't like earth empresses because the devil wants you broke. The devil wants you fat, broke, greedy, shopping addiction, crummy. The devil wants you in that energy. So the devil will block earth empresses. The devil cannot stand us. Cannot stand us. Do you know the devil likes softness? I know y'all say softness work. Now I'm telling you no lie. The devil likes it when you're soft all the time. Because you don't shake things up for the devil. When you're soft all the time, you don't make the devil shake in their boots. You don't make the devil realize how strong you are. You need earth energy now, especially in this time. It doesn't mean just grinding culture. It means being about the business of protecting your boundaries and protecting your knowledge and protecting your energy. Grounding your energy where you say, I stand on business, and if you disrespect me, we're going to go, a battle's going to happen. A battle's going to happen. It's time to stop running. Stop running. Stop. When you run from these warlocks and you run from these witches, you're saying, oh, you have all the power. No, they don't. Karma is real. The karma will get them. You can put the karma on them. Start practicing putting karma on people. You are a part of the team of judges of the divine council. Everything above is below. Everything above is below. There's a council up there. There's a council down here. Spiritually up there, spiritually down here. There is no up and down. Down is up and down. It's all the same. There's a war going on up there. There's a war going on down there. There's a war going on around here. But when you run from these witches, you are forgetting that you can put karma, that you are a judge. And when you hide away and you say, oh, your spell work, I got to this and that. No, why don't you just put karma on them? I speak karma on everybody on here who got in the way of my money. They got in the way of my bread, my life source, my life force, the thing that's going to keep me alive. Anybody that got in my way on this channel, may you suffer the karma that would be my karma if I disrespected the Creator. Because you disrespected me. When you disrespect me, you disrespect the Creator. So that means I want you to have my karma, my bad karma that I would get if I disrespected the Creator. And because you are not me, that karma is not going to be easy for you to get through. That karma is not going to come with quick solutions. That karma is going to feel like purity hell to you. You don't have my ancestors to get through the karma. I do. I just gave y'all an example. That's how you have to do it. I speak karma on all these warlocks who have been harvesting the energy of every empress on this app. Understand? Understand, you warlocks? May your eyeballs dry up, your sunken eyes, your eyes sink in, and your throat. I'm saying karma on all your chakras for attacking earth empresses. this passing out knowledge, just trying to get people to get out of poverty, to get mindfulness, to have peace in mind. If you have been harvesting any older woman's energy on this app, may you suffer. May you suffer. My chakras that are the most frail and sensitive ones, may those be the same chakras that you struggle with. Because if you want my energy, you want my struggles too. Understand, you warlocks on here? You're asking for it all. You can't take the light without the dark. It's a package deal. So don't go sit around complaining why this is happening to you with your health. Why is this happening to you? Stop matching my damn energy. You're not ready for my karma. It wasn't for you. Stay in your own karma lane. Stay in your own karma lane. And those complaints you're having of things that never happened to you but suddenly happen, they wouldn't be happening to you. I find it evil and downright horrific to be stealing from some earth empresses. Empresses who have done what they're climbing. Empresses who have delivered all the eggs, or maybe they're down to their last egg, and they have raised kids, and they have how dare you? How dare you harvest our energy? We're done making babies. We're done. We're done with all that. We are out here doing only God's work. We are not out here experimenting. We're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to be all messy and trifling out here, because that season has passed for us. We have to stay pure. We have to stay celibate. We have to be extra mindful, 10 times more mindful than you will be, or the karma will be worse for us. So we are sitting here having to do the work that you don't have to do right now. You don't. And harvesting the energy of women over 35. May your throat chakra collapse. Understand? May your eyes keep looking like they're drained. That's why your eyes is drained. You're staring at us. You're too low vibrational to stare at us. Our eyes are beating your eyeballs down. Stop staring at us on these apps. That's why you look drained all the damn time. You won't stop watching us older women. Using us to give stuff to queens who aren't even ready to receive what we got. They still got growth to do. You're using us to get money to buy gifts for queens who aren't even at a high enough rank to be mindful with our knowledge. Let us help the queens. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. I'm sick and tired of these broken down warlocks flipping into Empress energy, trying to act feminine. Why are you trying to save the queens? That's not your job. Do you see any men at the tea party? No. You see women with women at tea parties. Go to your own damn tea parties. Get your hunting games going on. Get your dogs with your men and go out there and hunt. Do what men do. Do what men do. Stay out of our energy in our circles. I'm tired of these men wanting the money of the Empress groups and the King groups. Oh, wow. And then want to tell us older women, just lay down and die. You want us to lay down and die because you want our group. You want to be us. I am so tired of seeing these men hijack my feminine energy. Y'all, when I tell y'all, look, you want to go ahead and be a feminine energy, go all the way, though, boo. Just go LGBTQ. Don't sit up there trying to tap into my energy and trying to match my feminine energy all while you parading around saying that you're straight. How dare you disrespect me and the LGBT community? If you chasing my energy in secret, all the other Empresses' energy in secret, trying to chase our bag, trying to be like us, trying to imitate us and all that stuff. What? You low-key LGBTQ and you need to just come out the closet. If you can't get rich doing man stuff, working with men, helping men, and using the guidance that God gives men. There's guidance that God gives men. Women are healers. Period. We are. We are here to get women unstuck. Women get other women unstuck. Stop trying to sit here and be like Captain Hero to women. That's exactly why you're getting used by these narcissistic women, because it's not your place to do it. These men, oh, these women use me. What did you think was going to happen? You attracted narcissistic women. You matching women's energy and trying to help women's energy. It ain't going to work. You ain't in alignment. You ain't in alignment. Hansi, get down. Get down, Bubba. Yeah, get down from there, baby. I'll give you something in a little bit. Sitting up there, oh, I don't know. These men, I don't know what I'm supposed to deliver today. So I'm going to go and find this Earth Empress to find out what the download, Akashic record, the front cover of the Akashic record is. Really? And then acting like not listening to us. Knowing that these warlocks knowing they're listening to us. Trying to eat off some of our, always coming for our leftovers. Always coming for our leftovers. All out of don't even have divine timing with it. Don't even have divine timing. Divine timing and synchronicity most of the time is feminine energy. It's feminine. It's older energy. It's old souls. You would have to be an old soul. If you're not an old soul, then I feel like this. If people on this channel is not an old soul, stop trying to act like you're synchronizing with old women. A lot of us who get a lot of downloads, it's because we're old. Our soul is old. You have to have an old soul to do this. I've been doing this 4 years straight. Download after download after download after download. My soul's over 200 years old. And I'm very offended. Very offended that some of these men who I can sense their soul's not that old. Because if you're chasing money like you're doing, your soul is not old. Your soul don't know what it's like to have money multiple times. That's why you're chasing money. These men chasing money, that's how you know, ladies. That's how you know. When you meet men and they're obsessed with money, and they're so obsessed that they just, they don't even want to acknowledge any resources. They don't want to give credit. They don't try to get anybody else rich. They just all about their own richness of their own channels and stuff. That is a man with a young soul. That is a man with a young soul. He's not that old, because he should be taking breaks. Like, I need spiritual. I need to not be about money for a while. First of all, anytime somebody going to heal you, they should be able to give the spiritual side too. If they really for healing you, if they're chosen, ladies, if anyone's chosen to heal you, it should be a package deal. It should be a package deal. It should be spiritual and the body. These men just giving out body stuff, finance, real estate, whatever. For real, money should come to you. You should never have to be like, let me go ahead and do something today to grind and get some money. It shouldn't be that. It should be because you're just being you. You are already connected to that money energy. So the way you are and what comes through you in a flow state should be exactly what's going to attract you money. And it shouldn't be you chose it because this is what everybody need. When I get on this platform, it's not because I sat there and say, yeah, this is what everybody need. I see everybody else is doing this. It's trending. So let me go ahead and do this. See, you're going towards money. You're going towards money. You're so probably too young. Like, for real, for real, for real, for real. If I had a viral channel and my channel was getting, and I was the, if I had the privilege that the men have, male privilege in this trifling society, and my channel was getting 1 million views of a video after video and 1 million subs, I wouldn't even be thinking about chasing money anymore. I would be like trying to help everybody else. I'd be like, let me help other people get their channel off the ground. I'd be doing a whole bunch of volunteer work. I'd be doing if I was pulling in $250,000 a month like Hamza, I would definitely be all volunteer for the next 5 or 10 years, because that is just ridiculous. No man on earth, no man on earth, no man on earth needs $250,000 a month to have his dream life. No man on earth need that. And go and sit up there and say, I'm doing a channel, I'm Hamza, I'm doing a channel on teaching y'all spiritual. Are you kidding me? Hamza, you done made $3 million talking into a camera with editors doing all the work. Your best friend doing all your video work for you. Your best friend. So it's practically, he's not even charging you a lot because he was your best friend doing your editing. So you're just sitting on $250,000 a month and sitting up there on steroids the whole time, lying to everyone, but you don't care because you got $3 million now. See what I'm saying? Hamza just got called out, just got busted. I told everybody he was a warlock. Nobody wanted to listen to me. Oh, Miss B jealous. Miss B jealous. Every time Earth Empresses expose warlocks, we are jealous. We're jealous. I told everybody 2 years ago, he's a warlock. Now everyone, oh, he scammed me, he rubbed me. Now there's other divine men. Greg Dawson, I give it to divine. Greg Dawson is a divine male. He's a divine male. Okay? He's a divine male. Praise God that I found Greg Dawson. But he's doing the same work I'm doing, exposing these warlocks. And people coming for him. Okay, divine men can expose warlocks. And I definitely can. Or I'm a bitter black woman. But Greg Dawson exposed Hamza, a warlock. I said, when I said it, nobody listened. Nobody listened. Nobody listened. Everything, most of the downloads, not all of them, most of the downloads that God gave me about losing weight, Greg Dawson got as well. And he didn't, and he wasn't listening to me because I didn't put the video downloads up yet. I had just wrote them down. He's a divine male. So I'm not picking on men, but I'm tired of this enormous community attacking women and using older women up. It's refreshing to meet somebody like Greg Dawson who doesn't do that. Like, it's really refreshing that he says what he takes in his body. He keeps it real. He keeps it real about all of it. And he doesn't try to turn everybody into this bodybuilder, Olympic, perfect body person. As he said, just do better than last time. You ain't got to do better every day, but do better than last time. And that's all I say. But that's not enough on this channel. That's been my motto for years. Better than last time. What's better than last time? What's better than last time with dieting and eating food? Drink some tea instead. How about get a lot of your nutrients from tea? That would be doing better than last time. So it's not that I don't support men. I'm just sick and tired of non-masculine men harvesting our energy. Greg Dawson stays in his lane. He stays in his lane. He's a masculine male. Like when he called Lizzo out with the fat, glorifying fat. He's right. He called her out That's what an emperor do. He calls out the BS of a woman. But what he doesn't do is take from her. What he doesn't do is steal and copy her. But he will call her out if she's corrupting other women. That is what a leader do. That is what the emperor do. He's a protector, but he is not a thief. And I'm sick of seeing these thieving men on this platform. That it's left a bad taste in my mouth with me wanting to share on here. It's just people don't realize that they're only hurting themselves, not protecting older women. No one on this earth, unless it's a young celibate male, it would have to be a young celibate male. No one on this earth is more spiritual powerful than an older celibate woman. Period. Period. And so people need to stop acting like they are. When half your life is over and you are an older woman and you got old roots and you might be descendant of slaves like I am, and you're celibate, you're not out here fornicating, you're not out here like you're not into porn and all that. You didn't detox yourself from all the trifling stuff. People need to protect you. If you're that type of woman, like I'm that type of woman, your family should be protecting you. You're probably better off not trusting a lot of people. Because you'll find, like I told someone on the phone, I can't even make friends out here because people dump on me. People automatically act like I'm supposed to help them for free. That I'm just supposed to just like charge in with the help as if I don't deserve gratitude. I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing. I'm not offending LGBTQ, but I'm tired of fake straight dudes, fake ones, harvesting my energy. Knowing damn well that if every time you gotta do the same thing a woman do, you are a feminine male. Period. Just go ahead and go all feminine. Stop sitting up there with your muscles and your sweat and your wife beaters on, trying to make everybody think that you this masculine male. When every time you turn around, you trying to match my energy. You're trying to do what I do. You are I consider those closet gay dudes. That's just how I feel. Okay? If every time I say something, you say something. If every time I do a download, you do the same download. If you got to always rework my energy, if you got to always copy me and you're a male, you are a closet gay dude. Just keep it real and stop it. Just keep it real. You're competing with me. If you're not going to give me credit, and when a man doesn't give a woman credit and he just uses her, I consider that to be a closet gay dude. Come out the closet and stop playing games. I just wish everybody. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of people trying to fly under the radar. Just go ahead and keep it real with who you are. I got people around me flying under the radar, imitating me, copying. It's a bunch of men even didn't know me in my life, copying and imitating me, all this different stuff. But oh, I'm so macho. No, you're down low. You're down low. You're competing. Why don't these men just go to other men's channels? Why don't men copy men? Oh, there's a man code. Never copy a man. Huh? You know why men don't copy men a lot? Because they're scared of those men. Because they're down low. I don't want to copy a man because that man might beat me up. Another man may beat me up if I copy him. I'm scared of him. But I'll copy a woman. Okay, you'll copy a woman all the time. Okay. You're either a misogynist, a womanizer, or you're in the closet. Which one is it? I'm saying this because I know they're watching. Which one is it? When you gonna come out the closet, dudes, to keep watching me on this channel? When will you? When will you admit that you're a misogynist? When you keep chasing my downloads, why don't you admit that you're a misogynist, that you or a womanizer, or because you think that that this download should have been yours? It's like the ministers. They sit around with the nuns, using all the nuns, and then they go into church and say, God gave me this download, knowing darn well they had the nuns give them the download. We don't need to go to the church. The toxic church behavior, harvesting the women's energy, all those women in the church, sisters and all of that. He makes all the rules, but he got to go to all the women and get all the information. So he doesn't get to be celibate. So this is what these men are doing. They can sleep and have all the sex they want. And if they want to hear God, they just run to us, huh? They sit up there and have sex with their wives day and night, day and night, day and night, day and night, till they drained out, can't hear God. So then they say, let me find a woman who's not having sex, and I'll just use her to get the download. Like, really? Why don't you stop having sex with your wife for a while? Have a purification period. Have a purification period, and you won't have to run to us. The average man thinks of sex every 60 seconds. Based upon statistics, men think of sex every 60 seconds. So how the hell are they hearing God like we hearing God? Like, come on now. A man in his 30s, in his prime or whatever, he's thinking about sex every 60 seconds. At least a couple times a day. So, I mean, so if he's thinking about sex, there's a fantasy in there. There's a fantasy in there. So how is these men so tapped in? Look, y'all ladies is going to realize, some of y'all older women, okay, in the going into the third chapter of your life, that you got to be careful who you accept in your energy and any men you accept. If you're entering the third chapter of your life, you may end up robbed of all your abundance because of ageism. Society now, we're living in the hookup culture. I mean, if we're in full-blown hookup culture with these dating apps and all this available porn online, do y'all really think that there's a lot of divine ones now? Do y'all really think there's a lot of people hearing God? No, there isn't. A lot of people aren't. They have too many options. Too many options to be messy. It's we say people are woke, but no. People are living in delusions of being woke. Can't even go most of their morning without just being in peaceful energy. Y'all know what I do most of my mornings now? When I'm not like doing my family, doing work around the house, running with the animals, my babies, my cats is like my babies. I listen to videos that relax me. ASMR. I like to watch people taking care of people. It makes me feel good to see other people taken care of. I stopped watching the self-help videos because I felt like it was pulling me into me energy. When actually self-help is also you being happy for other people's help. That's also self-help. You have to get it from both ends. And it has to be like you're not really getting nothing physically out of it, but you're getting spiritual help out of it. But I'm noticing in the male community, they want physical benefits. They're not trying to help nobody unless they getting plenty of money on their channels or plenty of money coming through. They don't see they don't see the spiritual benefits of just helping just to help. They don't see that. And I know this because I don't have a lot of men coming through here being trying to help me. I don't. When men email me, it's always, oh, I can promote your videos for $50, or I can do editing work for you for $100. It's always like it has always got to be they get some money out of it. Never just no volunteer services. When I could have swore the old emperors actually did volunteer services. They actually did go around and help people without needing to tax people. It's scary how opportunist things have become. Like this is scary. I know people are like, "Oh, the economy is bad." Look, half the stuff you need, you don't. Half the stuff you say you need, you don't even need. We've been tricked, y'all. I'm telling you, no lie. I know somebody that is thriving really, really good, and you would think they have nothing, but it's because they they've been thriving for years because they're just like the minimalists of the minimalists, and we don't need the things we don't need half the stuff, y'all. We don't. Look how cheap tea can get. Tea is not that expensive, according to how expensive food is. But tea can actually give you a lot of things that food give you. Just think about that. If people drank tea all day, just ate tea and seeds and berries all day, and then just ate their one meal at dinner, we'd all be looking pretty good out here. But we always think we need food. We always think we need clothes. Why do you need clothes? You got clothes on your back. Do they fit? Are they warm? You don't need no more. Y'all see Hansi? Why did Hansi just come up and paw me? Hansi, did you just come up and tap mommy on the shoulder? Did you just tap mama on the shoulder? You gotta wait, honey. You got 30 more minutes. Hansi trying to get his treats early. He gets his second helping. I started giving Hansi extra treats because he works out. He does a lot of cardio. That's what's matter, Hansi? Your cardio got you wanting more food? Just give me about 10 more minutes, okay? Yeah, but I'm tired of y'all. I'm seeing some things on this app. I'm seeing a lot of older women, even Nigerian women who are over 40. I'm noticing that they're not getting the views they were getting 8 months ago. Y'all, ever since Trump got back in office, I'm not hating on Trump because y'all know that I do agree with him on some things. Something happened when he got back in office, and it triggered a mass worldwide bullying of women of color over 35. Almost all their channels are being released. I'm seeing it, and it's not just women over 35. It's also LGBTQ men who are of color. Their channels are also not getting the views anymore. The LGBTQ men who may be gay and queer, this of color, I'm noticing that their channels are being demonetized, or they're being demonetized with no explanation, or they're not getting their views. And it's happening to It seems like it's when I look at the when I look at the videos of the black women, it's all women who look African, that's over 35, or they look Nigerian. Mm-mm. I think the algorithm is catering to political trends, political toxicity. And I think it's catering to it on all apps, y'all. And so I think that LGBTQ men of color and women of color that's over 35, I think we're going to have to sell most of our stuff for the next 4 years. I think we just can't be generous. As much as we want to be generous, how can you be generous when people are just taking advantage of you, using their privilege, their algorithm privilege that they've been given according to catering to the political trends? Mm-mm. Just go look, y'all. Go look. Just go to the black women section of YouTube and look at the views. Go just look at all the women that's over 35, women of color. You will see, like the brown skin women and dark skin women, you will see that all their channels are in struggle energy. Even though they're doing good, even though they're bringing the best, all of a sudden they're only getting half the amount of views they were getting. Y'all think this is a coincidence? That now we got all these white men on YouTube, channels going viral, views going up even more? Like, come on, y'all. All the men that were already rich on YouTube, now they're being made into billionaires. Like Mr. Beast became a billionaire in the last few years. Y'all think that was like just by coincidence? I'm telling y'all, even the legal immigrants in America, the legal ones, some of their businesses are struggling online. It's getting, the politics are spilling over into people's businesses, and that's not cool. That people are projecting their toxic political views onto other people's livelihood, their businesses. Like, oh, I'm not for your race or your gender or your sexuality, so I'm not going to help you succeed. Like, that's so petty, y'all. That is so petty. Or I don't have to respect your business because you're a minority that's not respected in politics. The government doesn't support you, so I could do what I want to you on these apps. That's the type of energy that's happening. Because suddenly, black men, I don't see them saying anyone's copying off of them because, oh, they're so protected now. But ever since we had that red pill community where it was attacking middle-aged black women, now people are like, I could do whatever I want. I'll just use black women because I don't have to worry about getting kicked off these apps. I'm not going to get a copyright strike because no one cares about them. Fine. Then we'll leave you with the people you care about. That's what a lot of us are doing. That's why I unpublished my book on the craft of writing poetry. That book was going viral and it got 5 stars everywhere that it was published at. And I unpublished it because I noticed that people were not leaving any reviews, but they was hitting the 5 stars. So they didn't want me to know that they were supporting me. And they wasn't like reaching out. But they was hitting the 5-star button, but they wasn't making their presence known. And I'm like, okay, fine. And then I had a bunch of people attack me out of jealousy, so I unpublished the book. But I will be putting the book in a workshop again one day. I plan to do a workshop for black female writers only. I don't see the point of doing any other type of workshop. I mean, I don't get much support from black men on this channel. There's only 2 black men that actually support this channel or have supported me, though I know there's plenty more watching me. I've had more support from black women on this channel. So I might as well just go that direction. I might as well just do workshops for them. Go where you're wanted. Go where you're appreciated. It's not that I'm picking favorites, but behind the scenes, this channel has told me who is really for me, what group of people are really for me, and what group is just coming here to use me. And predominantly, the group that's using me on this channel are non-black people. They're coming and watching, and they're not really contributing to this channel. They're not donating, but they're watching. I hope that some of you other women of color that's over 35 use my experience as a lesson as to if you're going to do YouTube and you're over 35 and a woman of color, I wouldn't put my original content on here. Teach something that's already out there. Don't put your original downloads on here. This world is not respectful of your energy enough to get out of the way of your destiny. I really want to just like talk worldwide to black women, women of color, about keeping your mouth closed with your downloads. Like, sell your downloads. No more free. If you already had a YouTube up for 2 years and you was doing like free downloads, it's not the time for you to do that no more. Okay? These warlocks are abusing their privileges. They're taking advantage of their privilege right now. So let them go ahead and do that with somebody else. Say, go to somebody else and use for the next 4 years. You want to be in privileged male energy? Fine. Just not using me. Somebody said they had to talk with their family last night. I'm tired of seeing women be used. It's irritating me. It's irritating my feminine energy. That's exactly how women step out of feminine energy, when we keep being used up. That's what make us get aggressive. Feeling used and taken advantage of. I purposely stopped making friends out here and won't go back out there because I don't want to be used. I've been to knock somebody out. I know me now. Like, I have no patience for that. I have no patience for being hoodwinked and things stolen out of my purse and my car. And no, I'm coming for the person. I'm not going to handle that peacefully. So that's why I keep to myself. I keep to myself. So it's like, wow, I still got used on here. It's like, if I saw these people in person that used me on here, boy, I would give them an air beat, and they would feel like they would want me to punch them in their face, because I would tell them to their face, they are a disrespectful, evil warlock, and may they burn in hell for using a woman. Any man that has used a woman on YouTube, and if you're watching, I hope you are wise with your genitals, because trying to use people during a Scorpio moon, all you're doing is manifesting something with your genitals. When something happens to you, when you get sick, when you get a disease that makes you rot, you're going to regret using women. These men always trying to use women right before Christmas. They so busy trying to get all this money, robbing other older women so they can give their queen the ultimate Christmas, or their little mistress the ultimate Christmas, using us. Remember that if you're a warlock watching. That money that you're giving your emperor, giving your queen, that you use the Empress, she's eating off of my plate. Okay? You ain't that much of a king if you got to use me to feed your queen. You ain't that much of a king. You trifling. I'm going to head on out, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get my juice in. When I start to get too dry, I'm just say, time to hit my juice. I'm feeling dry. I'm feeling dry due to the disrespect. This happens every fall. These broken down Virgo dudes, these broken down Earth dudes be so, oh, I want more money, more, with no respect for the feminine energy. I don't even know why so many people listening to the men right now anyway. This is feminine energy time. If anybody's going to get the downloads and go and get the abundant downloads, it would be the older feminine women. That's why they come in here. And these warlocks stay using the tarots to figure out who they should steal from. Oh, I see in the tarots that the older women and the older feminine energies having a breakthrough. Oh, let me go watch them and take their downloads. Let me go stalk them and watch them. Telling you ladies, if you over 35, if you got men asking you questions or men trying to come back, they trying to come back. Oh, please. Oh, no. You was chasing male energy. Now you want to come to the feminine energy. No. You wasn't about me in September. Don't come here now. Y'all. Bye, everybody. I'll see y'all later.